All right, Sistas fans. Now, honestly, this should be one video, but I feel like I'm going to split it into three. One being about the finale, mid-season finale, being like Zatima clickbait. Reasons why the mid-season finale was a disappointment. But this particular video is going to focus on the declining ratings of Sistas Season 4. Now, if I can put it on screen without, it being difficult to see, I'll make sure everything is on screen so you can see it right now. But I just wanted to point out the fact that Season 4 did take a bit of a noticeable dip. Now, don't get me wrong, the ratings are still spectacular. The two lowest rated episodes of the season in regards to viewership, ironically enough, was the season premiere, A Brick Wall, which was at a 0.94, so close to 1 million, and then the mid-season finale, Fine Wine, which was also 0.94. So here's the thing. The season premiere having a bit of a lower viewership makes sense because there are a number of people that, despite the number of advertisements or announcements just all around Twitter, social media in general, YouTube ads, commercials, some people just don't know when the show's coming back. So then the following week, it's not uncommon for that second episode to have higher ratings. So in this case, yeah, episode 1 was a 0.94, and then episode 2, Still Waters Run Deep, was a 1.04 million. But the series every episode was over 1 million. It was like episode 72, or episode 3 through 8, all over 1 million. But then you get to episode 9, Counterpunch, 0.98. Okay, that's strange because the sister was the episode where Karen tried to show her behind, and then Fatima put her butt in her place. And then Counterpunch was a 0.98, and it's like, oh, that's like a 0.07 decrease right there. But then Our Favorite Places got boosted up to a 0.99. And keep in mind, I'm not really aware of Wednesday night television. I think like The Masked Singer comes on Wednesday, so there may have been other programs or events happening during those weeks which could explain the ratings drop. But again, I don't really know about Wednesday. Outside of the shows I review, I really don't know much about live TV. So please fill in the blanks for me in the comment section below. If it's like, hey Jeremy, I see the point you're making, but during those weeks, this, and this were happening, and that's why people weren't watching. So just saying. But yeah, so Counterpunch was a 0.98, but then Our Favorite Places got 0.99. But the strange part is when the mid-season finale dipped to a 0.94. Now, Our Favorite Places, I did not care for that episode. Truth be told, I think I scored that episode, ironically enough, like maybe 1 or 2 points higher than the mid-season finale. I know I gave Fine Wine a 2 out of 10. I think Our Favorite Places was a 3 or 4. Actually, I should have it in my notebook here. Our Favorite Places. So let me see if I remember correctly. The Ugly Politics for that. Fine Wine. I gotta go back. Yeah, I gave Our Favorite Places a 4 out of 10. And yeah, both episodes 10 and 11 were trash. So I feel like the ratings taking a dip is something that should be taken note of, but shouldn't be something extremely important to concern ourselves with. This isn't like season 2 of Assisted Living or season 10 of House of Pain, where there was a major difference in ratings, where it's like, I don't see how this show's getting renewed. But in terms of Sistas, it's like, hey, there's a reason they went from like over 1 million to less. I can't be sure because, like I said, there could be other there could have been other shows and whatnot people were paying attention to on those particular nights, but I think it's the Karen shit. And not just that, but the Q and Maurice and Q Maurice and Calvin stuff and whatnot. But I do think people have just gotten sick of the Karen stuff. And based on Fine Wine, the fact that I'm going to get him back. And then we know in the episode synopsis for season 4B, Karen's still going to be on this thing. I do think that this could impact the ratings for the back half of the season. I don't want to speak negatively for episodes that have not come out, but it would not surprise me if the back half of the season, episodes 11 through 22, are episodes where a majority of that bunch might not even reach 1 million live viewers. I could be absolutely wrong. I hope I am. But I do, as somebody who reviews this stuff for a living and has a big following where, you know, hey, I don't have 1 million subscribers or, you know, 1 million views per video like these episodes do. But there's a large enough amount of people where if the majority speak on something, it's safe to say that the grander majority of Sistas fans feel the same way. And people have become sick of the Karen stuff. And I've said it before, I feel for Ebony. She brings her A game to the acting. She's convincing because she's annoying, the character of Karen. But I feel like Tyler really needs to ramp up the quality of the writing for the other stories, because Zach and Fatima can only hold it down so much, especially when they aren't together on screen and their scenes are barely non-existent in each episode, hence why they're getting their own show. But if Sistas is to survive, there needs to be more quality to the other women. Yes, it's good to see that Sabrina's on a date with somebody other than Calvin, but Calvin needs to go. Nobody cares about the Maurice and Q stuff because of how asinine and stupid the characters have been written, just for the excuse of, hey, Q's here, he's going to stay. But it's like, but he held Maurice at gunpoint. Why is this still a thing? And then the Gary and Andy stuff, it's like, why is this still a thing? And then the list goes on and on and on. But I do feel like the ratings taking a dip should be noticed and something should be done about it. I mean, you can't go back and look, I ain't gonna lie, Tyler Perry, the way he films and does things so quickly, if he wanted to change parts of the back half of season 4, he would, but there's no need because they're currently working on season 5, which he's already written, so don't want to mess up continuity. But I do have a feeling that the back half of season 4 might get some 0.8s, hopefully no 0.7 episodes, but the ratings, it just depends, because the show doesn't come back till June 29th. That's like, what, the summer, so that's like an entirely different TV demographic. So just let me know your thoughts. What do you think about the ratings dip? Again, it's like, you know, when Michael Jackson was mad at the sales for Invincible, but he still went platinum. It's kind of like, bro, just because you didn't go triple platinum, you went platinum, dude, just whatever. The dip of the episodes going from over 1 million live viewers to like a 0.99, a 0.98, a 0.94. It's kind of like a straight A student complaining because they got a 99 on a test instead of 100. But with Sistas, it is something to be like, okay, I think we should take a notice of this. This isn't like Whose Line Is It Anyway, where the points don't matter, because in the world of television, ratings do matter. Unless you got enough money where your show sucks, but you still get it, you know, 7 seasons of a show. Just saying. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Why do you think the show was taking a dip for the past 3 weeks? Like I said, could it have been something else on TV I didn't know about that was, you know, stealing views away? Or is it indeed the fact that the show got a bit lackluster in the later stages of season 4A? So as always, take a moment to hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Hit subscribe and hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel.